All I say is cats bring chaos.
That's a giant cock.
I'll also take OF. Not OF, but O. Try and watch my language. If that means I'm going to be trespassing, that might be happening too. Morning! Oh my God. You guys, I've got a video for you. Okay. First of all, I'm at Winco, so good morning. I bought 32 pack of cat food and turned out to be shreds, and the wild cats don't like that. You would think a wild cat will eat anything, but it won't. It just wants to eat giddies. But update on that. They didn't get one yesterday that I saw, but they got in the barn. I also had to call back the Humane Society yesterday, which was Saturday, and hopefully I had to update the information that there's 4 kittens and blah blah blah. Anyway, I did that. They said if I don't hear from them by Tuesday, call them again, and they might have an email of when they can come and get them. I'm a little worried. I noticed she's a little thicker, and I'm like, is that from her eating all the food? And one of my friends I was talking to, I was like, yeah, she looks a little, heavier, and she's like, well, she could get pregnant again. I guess cats can get pregnant 2 weeks after they give birth. I am hoping not. I'm freaking hoping not. All I say is cats bring chaos. And by chaos, I'm going to put this video here. And I'm going to go into the store. I'm going to go get different cat food. So please enjoy. And then we'll talk about that when we go to Lowe's, okay? So if the words were, oh shit, when you saw that video, you would be correct. I will also take OF. Not OF, but O. Try and watch my language. Okay, so there is some good news about that. I'm going to put this other video up. I guess foxes don't tend to attack cats or eat them, but they could play with them and kill them, and so that is not great. Also, my bad that the food box is out, so that attracted him, her. She is gorgeous though, isn't she? But so that's bad. That's a very bad thing. So what we are going to do right now is, like I said, we're at Lowe's. We're gonna go try to find some fox repellent. I am gonna put some mint and the lavender in front of Cat. So let's do all that kind of stuff right now, because we are here. Woo! We're gonna just go through the garden center. I should actually look for some like smaller lavender. Sorry. I'm so preoccupied right now. Okay, let's kind of look. Okay, it's supposedly inside. I love a garden center. Doesn't everyone else? I mean, this is just so beautiful. Anyway, let's go in. Okay, so repellents are supposed to be over here. Pest control.
Special assistance needed at the pickup desk.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look a little bit.
Yeah, because I don't want this. God, something stinks. I don't know. Hold on. That's a giant cock. Sorry, I always have to do the 12-year-old boy jokes. I'm not finding what I want. Ooh, there's a clearance though. Oh, there's some seeds. Because I'm still looking for pansies. Yes, found some. There's my brave boy right there. He's a good boy. What are you doing, my love? I made some coffee this morning. I so need it. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I just don't fall asleep. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys, but it's been below freezing. And so I think I'm going to just take the opportunity. Well, actually I know because I already cut this up. Oh, Lordy. Have mercy on me today. I cut up some thinly sliced zucchini and they're marinating in vinegar, salt, and dill. And I'm going to make zucchini chips.
And that is going to be delicious with my onion dip. I haven't made the onion dip yet, but I will. It's so good. I've made it. It's the one I make for all the holidays. So if you see like a Christmas, Thanksgiving one, I make that. Or even Easter. Oh no, I didn't vlog Easter this year, did I? Anyway, any of my holidays has the onion dip. And it's based off of Bridget Marquardt's family dip from the Girls Next Door. Okay, I am starting breakfast and I will show you that.
I'm really trying to get Yo Egg to sponsor me. These are so good. This is the type of ones we're going to use. I'm going to use the poached ones for a later time, but so good. If you're allergic to eggs, maybe try these. If you're not vegan, if you're vegan, try these. These are so good. And they give you, I know this looks little and like not what it's supposed to be, but they give you so much black salt that it's fabulous because you can use it for your tofu scrambles or whatever afterwards. I mean, this salt is very salty. Okay, I'll show you when it's done. Look what Chris surprised us with, half price. We were just talking about playing darts, and actually Chris is really good at darts. He used to play as a kid. So, what show was that? We were watching, and I was like, we should get a dartboard so we could play. I don't remember. I think got a little birdhouse. That is great. Let me show you breakfast. Okay, he's gonna throw it. Ah!
I wasn't aiming for the bullseye.
I didn't think you were.
You want me to aim for the bullseye?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, hit the bullseye, bounced off.
Where are we gonna put that at? In the house?
Oh, mount on the back of that door right there. Usually it's got the thing to keep score on it, you know.
Yeah.
I was thinking just on the back of the
Of the.
garage door.
Or,
As long as you don't hit the metal.
well, what? How about if it falls like behind, like the washing machine? I'm not that good. I just didn't record all that. But anyway, breakfast. We were talking about darts and, oh, it's a whole thing. It's over. Anyway, this one's mine. And this is his. These are black beans I made earlier this week. The egg. The cashew yogurt, that's what I use as sour cream. Vegan feta. And black olives. And, of course, avocado. Delicious. It is time to open up the watermelon. I bought it at the beginning of this week, I think, or did I buy it last week? I don't know. My head is floating today. But okay. So I saw a really cool way to cut watermelon. Let me cut it and then I'll show you because you don't need directions. But Let me just show you. First, look at the beauty of this watermelon. Oh my God, it looks so good and it smells so good. Oh, dang, this is so good. Okay, so you cut it like this, and then you can pull, let's see, one of these out, and you get the perfect cut of watermelon. Isn't that fun?
Be next to the
try it.
ball.
Mmm, that's real sweet. I usually just like chili with lime, but I'm gonna use the salty one. You gonna try it?
Yeah.
Ugh. My neighbor just spreading weeds all over the place. He's a pain in the butt. Thought I'd share. I've been busy. Suns in my eyes. Why am I doing this angle? Anyway, let me show you what I've been doing. So over here by the pond, I planted the daisy seeds I got today. I planted some there, and I planted some there, and then I planted my chamomile in here, which is great. And we also planted the spearmint in here. So this is gonna be nice. In this bucket, let me show you. Over here in this one, I'm gonna put those passion flower. Remember when I got that a little while ago? But it's still, freezing. And what I've learned about the passion flower, it needs to grow up something. So we have this whole tree branch here that it can grow up. So I'm very excited. So that's gonna go in here. Then Chris dug up some of this because I was having a hard time. The roots are, this is mint. Look how thick the roots are. So he busted that open, and then I planted these in these pots, and I'm gonna just kind of put them around Cat tonight. I'm not gonna sleep tonight, just so you know. If that fox comes back. But yeah, they're just sitting on the grass right here right now. So they can get watered, but for two, we're gonna see if this works before I buy fox urine. Yay. I never thought I'd be a person buying fox urine, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, much has happened, but I am exhausted. I'm not feeling that great. I don't think I have a cold. I think it's just allergies, and I'm just overloaded with allergies, whether it's environmental or physical. I've been eating a lot of bread. Pizza. And next time I make that much pizza, please let me know not to do that. We've been eating it this is the third day. Anyway, I did get something new at Winco, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to probably end the video for today now, but we're going to continue on to see if the fox comes and a bunch of other things. But let me show you what I'm making, and tomorrow I will tell you how it came out. So I found these at Winco. They look super delicious. They were kind of spendy, but I'm sure in other places, women owned, heck yeah. I'm sure in other places they're probably more expensive. They were $6.38. I'll give you the review in the tomorrow in the next clip, and I'll show you what my burger looks like. But here's all this. Why is it going blurry? There we go. Here's the stats. There's only 2 in there, so they're a little over $3 a piece. 6 grams of fat, not too bad. Sodium 380. 13 grams of protein. No vitamin D. 20 milligrams of calcium though. 0.3 milligrams of iron. What is potass? I don't know what potass is. I have to look that up. But this is the ingredients. So I'll let you know tomorrow, but that will be the next clip. Wait, I wanted to show you what they look like raw. So that's how it came out of the package. There's 2 of them in here. Okay, so the next clip, the review. Good morning. Well, I lost my phone for a while. It was frustrating. Anyway, I'm making a tofu scramble, and these are the Gardein sausages. I'm making them for Chris for breakfast. Here's Chris's breakfast. It looks really good. It has watermelon, some juice, his vitamin C, his iced tea, and he actually has 2 sandwiches, but I'm giving him one now, and then he has one to go. You guys, I got some bad news. There's only 2 kittens over here. I think she moved 2 of them last night. That's the runt, and with the one you can barely see, and the one you can fully see, I think might be second runt, but it does look bigger, so I'm not too sure. I know they're cold. I gave them a blanket. Maybe I should go in there and give them a blanket. I don't know what to do. But aren't they cute? But yeah, she went into the neighbor's yard, and I saw her go underneath the deck, and we've only seen these 2 kittens all morning long. And she kept going back and forth, so we'll see what's gonna happen. This sucks because I need to get these guys spayed and neutered. So if you could see right there, she went under that fence and she's under that deck. That's the last I saw of her. I haven't seen any kittens over there. The house is empty. But yeah, this ain't great. This ain't good. You guys, she's trying to move the babies. There's the other 2 down there, and there she is. And she's trying to move them. And I don't want her to, because I need these guys to get fixed. I don't know what to do. You see them playing. They're so cute and so happy. She went back to the area. She moved the other 2. They're so cute. I gave them a little bed, and it's so funny to see them try to get on the bed. I'm trying to be quiet so I don't disturb them. Oh my God, so cute. Woo! It's the next day. So I just want to finish this video up and give you all the updates. So first of all, no fox for the last 2 days. So that is amazing. So yay for that. But I guess cats and foxes can get along, but still, I don't want like the C word to come. And I'm not talking about the see you next Tuesday word to come over here. You know what I mean? So I've been putting away the cart inside and leaving those herbs in front of Cat. I don't think he's too amused with that, but whatever we got to do. And as far as the kittens go, I'm making breakfast, so that's kind of open, and I'm so sorry. She got the last 2 kittens last night. I did set up a whole thing. I'm gonna put video over the security footage over this of the cats. They loved that little blanket. I mean, it got them took a few minutes for them to get used to it, but they loved it. And then I when Chris came home, he helped me take down this giant dog crate, and we stuffed it in here, and here's footage of that. And then we put a bed in there.
and more blankets. And one of the kitties about midnight went with the mom, but the other one was like, I love it in here. It was so happy, and even tried to get its mom to come in there, and the mom's like, nope. Anyway, so they are gone. My crusade to get them spayed and neutered is still going. I think they moved them to the house that's for sale. Chris said, just go over there and start feeding them. And I'm just like, I don't know. I have to talk to the people first to see if they will go over to that house, and maybe some neighbors. So I don't know what I can do right now. I'll find out. I'll find out if they're going to give me a time or a call, hopefully today. I have to call back the Humane Society, and then hopefully they get an email from them talking about a time and a day. That would be awesome. And then I could figure out more of that. But Chris was also saying, because today I'm not going to feed them. She came back looking for food, and I'm not going to feed. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, but Chris is thinking like within a week or two, those kittens are going to be big enough, and they're going to come over here. And so it might take another week of them coming over here, me feeding them over here, having the nice bed for them. So I don't know. I've never had to rescue and spay and neuter kittens before, so this is going to be obviously the first time. And I'm wondering if we just start capturing them once they come into the yard and fill up the holes under the fence. But so they use one hole under the fence, but Chris is like, there's many other holes they can go through. And I'm like, I don't know. He could be right. Again, I don't know anything about cats. So there's that. So what prompted them to move was, I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but I left their food out, and one of the skunks, and by the way, how handsome is this skunk? I mean, that tail is just amazing. I'm serious. He's just a handsome guy. But he went over to their area, and I don't think she felt safe, but she did move them into the barn. But the barn only has one way in and out unless they dig a hole. So I don't think she feels safe there either. And that's why I think the next night she moved the 2 kittens, and then yesterday she got the other 2. I thought she was abandoning them, but she didn't. I mean, she came like 3 times during the day, and then came at night and had them climb over the whole thing. Anyway. So yeah, and there was also another cat who might be the father. He's like gray, and I'll put a video of that here, but he's like white underneath and gray and black stripes on top. So he was also bothering them that night, but they were like hidden. So the other thing is like, I don't think the skunks really scared them off. Maybe that other cat and cat, front yard cat, kept going back there, because the reason why I don't think the skunks bothered her as much is that where they were staying is the same container, different opposite size as the skunks. So I don't know why that would bother her. I've seen her like hang out on the stairs, and the skunks go right by. I mean, cat just lays there, and the skunks just go. They look at them, and then they keep running and doing their thing. The skunks are pretty mad that there's no like leftover crumbs all over the place. I'll tell you that right now. They're like, because I would take the plate, because cat a lot of times doesn't finish his food, and it drives me nuts. But I'll scrape it off in the rock area, and that has to stop. So I don't know what to do, honestly, about the cat food situation, because like, I just don't want maggots in my trash. I don't know what to do, but I'm figuring it out. Maybe Chris is going to have to take care of the trash all through summer. And I just won't go down there because I will throw up. And just the smell of hot cat food is just disgusting. So anyway, those are my updates on everyone and everything that's going on. I'm not losing hope. I just think it might have to do a different plan or something. I wish she would have just kept them in the area. And I thought that was a cool idea about having the dog house with the blankets and they could go in and out and they were secure over there. But the mom said, nope, that's not what we're doing. Let's go live in these rocks instead of this nice, soft, comfortable bed with all your toys. Because they have toys and they love the toys. I think those two that she did leave will be adoptable. Maybe the other ones also, but we just need to get them. So if that means I'm going to be trespassing, that might be happening too. I don't know. But like I said, I'll know more once I can talk to these people, the spay and neuter and release people. Then I'll know more information. I'm just guessing and doing things, and obviously I'm not doing the correct things. So, anyway, that's the saga so far. Next video should be fun. I got a cute new dress, and I can't wait to try it on for you guys. It's so cute, and maybe, you know, of course, there's always going to be animal content in my vlog. Oh, the baby squirrel was trying to get the nuts out of my hand this morning. So I guess with the kittens gone, I'm back to being a crazy squirrel lady where I need to be. I need to stay bundling. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you have any suggestions on what I should do and how to lure them back into my yard and all that, please let me know. Because I'm kind of at a loss, but I have faith that we'll be able to spade and neuter them. I'm just hoping she's not pregnant again. She looks bigger every day, so that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you real soon. Okay, bye. Mwah.